Hi everybody. Today I wanted to do a video and it might be really hard for me to get through. I've done the pet tag with Oreo before, but a month ago, almost a month and a half ago, I lost my baby boy, and I wanted to do like a memorial pet tag for him and sort of talk about him a little bit. It's been really hard for me because he really did save my life in a lot of ways, and it's been really hard. So I wanted to do the pet tag in honor of him, and another video too that'll come later. Hopefully I'll get to film. I may film it today, so I'll probably film a couple videos today, so if I'm wearing the same shirt, that's why. But anyway, I wanted to do the pet tag in honor of him. And the first question is, what is your pet's name? And his name was Fat Boy. He was named that when I got him. He was nothing but a pudgy ball of fur and fuzz. And he waddled. He was so fat, he waddled when he walked. The people that I got him from, they named him Fat Boy, and I thought about changing his name, but it was just too cute. 2. What kind of pet is it and what breed? It's a dog, and I'm not exactly 100% certain on the breed, but I know most of what was in him because he was mixed with a whole bunch of different breeds. I know he was part pug, part collie, and I can never say that one. Shih however you say that, that's what he was. Collie, pug, and Shih Tzu, I guess. I don't know how to say it, and he was adorable. All of the baby pictures I have, none of them on my computer or my iPad, and I actually have to find the baby pictures of him, but I'll insert a picture somewhere in here of what he looked like, a puppy that I found on Google of what he looked like as a puppy, and I have an older picture of him I'll insert later. Question 3. How long have you had your pet? Before he passed away, I had him for 11 years. It would have been 12 this October. So I had him for a really long time. How did you get your pet? There's a story behind it, and this is what made his death incredibly difficult. When I was in the 10th grade, actually the summer before my 10th grade year, I lost my dog that I had had for 8 years, from the time I was 8 to the time I was 16, and that dog was my protector. His name was Keek. He was my protector, and he loved me to death, and it was really hard on me, and I said I didn't want any other dog, and after he died, I was kind of going downhill pretty fast. Just kind of, I don't want to say give up, but it was just a real dark time for me because of his death. And I told my mom that I didn't want any more dogs. Well, my bus driver at the time, her parents live close to where we live, and my mom went over to their house to get something from them or do something for them or something. Anyway, she was over at their house and she seen this puppy, and she fell in love with him, and she thought I might like him, but the puppy was promised to somebody else. Well, the person that the puppy was promised to never did show up for whatever reason. I have no idea. Well, Mom got him for me, and she knew that I said I didn't want any more dogs, but she just prayed that, this dog could do something for me because, like I said, I was kind of going downhill. And so she just prayed that the dog could do something for me. And the minute she brought him home and I got home off the bus and she put him in my arms, it was like he knew he had a job to do, because he immediately just cuddled me and kissed me all over, and it was like I had been happy for the first time in a long time, and I still remember the first time I ever held him. It was the greatest feeling in the world. Let's see. Did I skip one? How did you get your pet? How old is your pet? he would have, I believe he was around, when I first got him, he was around 4 or 5 months old. And so he was almost 12 years old by the time he died. Not quite, but almost. What are some quirky things about your pet's personality? Brittany's sitting right here, by the way. Everything. He was, even though he was almost 12 years old, he was like a baby. He acted like a baby. He acted like a puppy, you know, wanting to play all the time. And I taught him all different kinds of things to do for treats, of course. Loved his treats. And one of the things I taught him to do was I would take a treat. He liked the pufferoni treats, the ones that look like little Slim Jims. And I would break a piece off and take and put it in my hand and rub it in my hand to get the smell of it on both hands. And then I'd tell him to choose which hand, and he would almost always get it right. He loved doing that. And his tail from the pug breed in him was curled. It was like real fuzzy and curl like this. And I'd take his tail sometimes and just shake his tail, and they called it my little pom-pom tail. And he would, anytime I was down on the floor, he would literally attack me. He would chew my hair, get up into my arms, and rub on me and love me and kisses. And when he was a baby, he went outside and we let him inside to eat, and this, I think, cricket or something flew in with him, and it's been the first time he'd ever seen one. Not long after we first got him, and he's been in there going, like, sniffing it, like, what's that? And he kept getting closer and closer, and I was just watching him. I didn't know what he was doing, and whatever it was, cricket, pinch bug, I don't know, it pinched his nose, and he jerked back like, hey, I just wanted to play. Yeah, or a beetle, I don't know what it was, but he was sniffing it, you know. And he got closer and closer, and I'm like, what are you doing? And as closer he got, it pinched his nose, and he jerked back like, hey. And so, yeah, I miss my baby so much. What does your relationship with your pet mean to you? Everything. He died on March 22nd, and today is May 7th, and so it's been almost a month and a half, and I can probably easily say it's probably been the hardest month of my life, and that's saying a lot, because he was my everything. You know, he was the reason I got out of bed every day. And I mean this when I say this, I don't want another dog. I don't. My brother's taking care of her right now, but I only want his daughter. Her name is Izzy. My brother's taking care of her right now. Long story. But I only want her because she's part of him. And other than that, I don't want another dog. I can't. The only reason I want her is because she's part of him. Okay, what are some of your favorite pastimes with your pet? He loved treats, like I said, and I taught him to, you know, guess which hand it was in. I taught him to count, sort of. He had a really loud bark, and sometimes it would just echo and echo, and I taught him to whisper. I'd hold of a treat, and I said, "Bad boy, whisper." And he eventually got the hang of it, and he would whisper, and then he would bark really loud and scare the heck out of you. And he just loved to cuddle. I mean, he would lay in my lap and just love to be rubbed and petted, and that's what I miss. I miss being able to touch him. And last question, what nicknames do you call your pet? Just baby, I think is what baby boy, baby. Spoiled rotten. I think that's about it, really. And that was the last question. There was 9 questions, but it's been really, really hard for me. I don't even know when I'll be able to upload this. It's hard to sit here and film it. I'm surprised I haven't started crying, to be honest with you. And it's been really hard, and I miss him terribly. But I know he's with me because I've had a couple of signs that he's here. Some believe that, some don't. But I really believe that, you know, he's sending me signs now and then. I told him, I said, Mother's Day's coming up. You gotta send Mommy a sign that you're here. And about a week ago in the mail, I ordered this to go on his grave. And it's just a paw print stone. And down here you can put a 2x3 picture. I'm getting one today. Actually, my sister-in-law's going to pick it up for me. And I'll insert the picture that I'm going to use. I'm going to insert it right in here somewhere. And it says, our hearts still ache in sadness, and secret tears still flow. What it meant to lose you, no one will ever know. And that is true. Oh! And that's very true, because it was devastating, and it still is. Part of me still can't believe he's gone. It doesn't feel real. I mean, I just want to run out there right now and just, you know, cuddle him and talk to him and play with him, and I can't do that anymore, and it's really, really hard. And I have a little grave for him, obviously, and I had ordered an angel, like, lawn ornament thing to do something for a video with, but the day after it came in is the day he passed away, so I put that out there for him. And it actually lights up at night, and I planted some flowers around his grave, and I talk to him every morning and every night, mostly every night. If I don't talk to him in the morning, I talk to him every night. And he's still here. I know he is. In my heart, I know he is. I've seen signs, and I truly believe that. And I truly believe that, for me personally, I believe that animals do go to heaven. And I can't wait till the day I get to see him. So, I think that's it for this video. Do you think I should show him his grave? I think that's it for his video. I'm going to take the camera now and go outside and show you what his grave looks like. Okay, this is what his grave looks like. Yes, the grass is growing back over his grave. And there's some flowers I planted for him. Gotta try to get out there and pluck the grass out, but there he is, and I come out here and talk to him every night, and I at least say hello to him every morning. I love you, baby. Bye, everybody.